This video is going to cover how to make a repetition polyscape. So for this one, first start by going to one of the stock photo sites that you have available. Decide on some kind of thing you want to look up. A landscape. I'm doing mountains. Scroll down until you see one you may like. And download it. It may take a little time to download. Again, you can use other sites. You can use Google, but find a landscape that you really like. Then go to Photopea, go to New Project. For this one, again, you can have it printed poster size. So that would be under Photo, 12 by 18. My picture happens to run horizontal. Yours may run vertical. So for mine, I'm going to click right here. I'm going to give it a title, so remember. And mine is a repetition polyscape, so that means I'll be using the same image. So I'm going to go to create. So there's different ways kind of approaching this. One, you kind of look at your image and play off of what's there. Two, you kind of lay out your shapes first and then kind of make adjustments. So if I was going to do it where I lay out the shapes first, I would come to the shape menu. So say I want to use rectangles that may be going at a slight angle. So again, color doesn't matter. And again, once I have this, I can go edit, free transform. Shift it kind of to where I want it. Maybe I want it to be a little bit thinner. If I would then rasterize, I could then select all, because we'll grab whatever's in that layer. Edit, copy. Edit, paste. And I should have a duplicate. Again, I can just slide over. If I want to kind of like keep it in the same line, I can slide it up. If you want to kind of have a little bit of a grid, remember if you go to view, you can go rulers. And if you click inside, pull down, you can set up little guidelines. So if you want to use those to line things up, you can. That way then I can come in here, get where I want them. So because this is going to go into all these shapes, remember I can just hit on the shift key so that all are highlighted, and then I can go up to layer and merge layers, and they'll become one layer. So there's if you want to kind of create your shapes first, but again, doesn't mean that's the way you have to do it. You can do it with the picture and kind of choose from there. So I'm going to go open in place. open up my image, place it where I want it to be. Right now, that is above, but I'm going to have duplicates. So I'm going to slide it where it's below. This also gives me the chance, if I want to shift my lines that I have kind of set up, I can shift those lines. So right now I've got the picture I wanted. So I'm now going to go select all. So I'm going to layer the picture, edit copy, click above the shapes, go edit paste. So the picture goes in over the top. Now I can think about ways I may want to change it, flip it, adjust it. So again, if I go to image adjustments, I can do things like make it black and white. So again, click on the layer, go layer mask. Subtle may not be giving me what I really want. And click back up here. Maybe I want to do things where I'm going to play with color balance. So I'm going to add some color into it. So again, how I move these little sliders will make it more prominent, less prominent. I can take the image, go under edit. I can do transforms where I can, maybe I want to spin it upside down. There's a 180 rotation. Maybe I want to flip it vertically. So again, I can play off and pick up areas that are from the other side. If you want it to stand out more, you can also right click, go to blending modes. If you click on the word, you can change its color. Maybe I want to put a thin white instead of a red outline. Again, or I can crank it way up if I want. So there's using reflection or repetition. And again, doesn't mean that this is how I have to leave it. I can also, again, come in with some other shapes if I so choose. So maybe I want to put an ellipse. So I might come in, and since I'm playing off of, again, a white shape, again, I can make this thinner, thicker, depending on how I want it. But I can add, again, some white lines, some white shapes, kind of play around. But again, when you get it where you want it, if you're still working on it, remember, save it as a PSD. You have it where it's complete, save as a PNG, or a JPEG. So that is the repetition